What's up, y'all? The matchmaker is actually called The Making of the Mexicans is Indigenous to America. I'm actually looking down some written notes pertaining to the actual video. Let's get directly into this shit. It's actually my second art history book that I'm actually going to be working on. I originally started in 2013. I actually gathered all the information, all the notes I'm going to be using to make this actual book, and that ended in December 21st, 2015. I start making this that you see here about like how in order I want the chapters to be and the information for the book. That was September the 22nd, 2019. It's actually older than this, but for now, I'm only going to just show y'all that. The Mexicans is Indigenous to America is the name of the book. I'm gonna have that in capital letters. And like the front cover of the book, I'm actually thinking about putting some visual in there. If y'all got some ideas, you know, just help me out, because I don't have a clue what to put in the front cover of the book. The table of content is one that speaks about the Aztec Empire, chapter 2, illegal the legal immigrants, the fall of the Aztec, the caste system, Mexican independence, Mexican and American War, Mexican removal during the Great Depression, and development of the book. These here kind of speaks about like page 4, gonna have, you know what I mean, some information on there, stuff like that. So those there is kind of like that details on practically what's going to be within the book itself. The Aztec Empire, chapter 1 speaks about, you know, its society, its customs, its culture, the materials they used to, you know, built their, you know, structure, their Aztec, you know, like their Aztec cities, shit like that. So that also what they ate, what they wear, you know, that type of information. Besides that, it's this female, I can't remember her fucking name, but she also plays a major role in like the Aztec history itself, practically Mexican history, right? And people call her Schrader, so I started to read about her, you know, to see if it's true or not. Yo, she was actually born in the Aztec royalty, so she was actually born rich. You know what I mean? She was born, you know, kind of like, you know, like on some high pedestal shit. When her father died, her mother remarried. And when they actually had an offspring together, like, you know, like had a child together, it was a boy. Now, in the royal family of the Aztecs, the males is the face of that family. So her mother just got rid of her daughter on some shit like, fuck you, bitch. She got rid of her ass. And she sold her own daughter to slavery. And then she publicly faked her death on some shit like, yeah, my daughter died out here in the village. You know, she died somewhere out here in some village. She died. So she publicly made it seem like she died. But really, she sold her own daughter into slavery, right? So her ass went into the Mayan slavery. So she was doing all this harsh condition, doing all this crazy shit. And what happened was that, you know, like building shit, stuff like that. And I actually read some information where she was raped multiple times, right? I couldn't find too much information on that, but I did find information that she was raped. Her, not just her, but the other females that was there. So if a female was raped multiple times in a fucked up condition building shit, after she was on some high rank shit, you know what I mean? What's she gonna do when Cortez come? You see what I'm saying? She was like, I'm gonna get freedom. Cortez came, his ass came, and he defeated the Mayans. This what I'm telling you now is gonna be in depth details. So he defeated the Mayans, and they offered him some little girls as a gift. What the fuck type of shit is that? They offered him little girls, ages of I think 11 to 15, 16 type shit. Her ass was I think 16. I can't remember her actual age, but it's gonna be in the actual book itself. She's also was very gifted of like learning languages. She was very good at learning languages and also translating it. It was another guy that actually crash landed into the Mayan island, and he was a slave there for I think 8 years or some shit like that, and she learned Spanish from him. So when Cortez came, when she was speaking, like talking Spanish to him, he was like, oh shit, I can definitely use her. So she can she knows the Aztec, the Mayan language, she knows the Spanish language, and she was really good at translating. And she saw when your ass is not useful, they will kill you. So she said, I gotta be on my A game. I gotta, you know, look good, and you know what I mean, all that shit. She had to look good. You know what I mean? She had to, because she know that if she's not gonna play a poker, I guess she didn't want to be a slave anymore. You know what I mean? It did not felt like she was like, y'all is superior. Like when you really read about her, it just felt like she did not want to be a slave. And because she used to be here, now she's down here, and she's like, I don't want to be that anymore. So when they offered her as a slave, talking about by the Mayans, she said, oh no, fuck those hoes. Look at me, look what I got, look what I can do. I got talent. You know what I mean? I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the vibe I'm getting from it. Besides that, chapter 2 speaks about the illegal immigrants. So, you know, the Portuguese, the French, the Americans, the Spaniards, whatever title they want to call themselves, the illegal immigrants. When these white motherfuckers came here, I also spoke about, if you watch my video, the history of white inferiority, all that information in that video is going to be put into the book, because I actually gave you the word and its definition on what white people did when they came to this land. Also globally, but I'm only just sticking to just this land, right? Also, the fall of the Aztec. And it's also going to be a little bit more depth of details with the illegal immigrants. Speaking about when these illegal immigrants came here, I spoke about what they did, right? And on how they stole the land and all this other crazy shit. Besides that, chapter 3 speaks about the fall of the Aztecs. I spoke about, you know, how the confrontation of the Aztecs and the Spaniards, on how they, you know, like, you know, met each other, the beef they had, and how they was clashing, and whoop, whoop, whoop. All of them gonna be depth details. I also spoke about after Cortez defeated them. Actually, they was fighting on a standstill. His ass would have lost if he would not, because white people, they was very filthy, very dirty. They didn't want soap and water, like literally. They did not want no soap and water, and they was very fucking filthy. And they was walking around on some smallpox shit. They said that the reason why the Aztecs died or lost because of smallpox. When you read about a lot of the Native American, I'm getting sidetracked, but it's also going to be in the book. A lot of the, so forgive me for being sidetracked, but it's actually going to be in the book. It's going to be in chapter 2, illegal immigration. I don't want to say majority, but a lot of the wars I read, or like the beef that the Native Americans had with the Native Americans, they mainly won through diseases. It wasn't even the firearm they had in the fucking canyons. It was mainly the diseases they was carrying. You know what I mean? And I even read some shit where they grab a blanket and they rub all up on that shit and gave it to the Native Americans as a gift. And Native Americans like, oh, thank you for this gift. And all of a sudden they growing bumps and shit. You know what I mean? So these white people was rubbing on their skin and shit, and then gave it to them like, here, homie. Besides that, I'm also gonna speak about the caste system. As much I want to go real depth into that, because when I start researching that, I actually bumped into other slave laws and slave systems that was similar to that. So oh shit, I'm gonna have to just speak about just that. But you know, trust me, in the book you gonna know what I'm talking about. They actually changed the indigenous names to a title, which is because Native Americans is actually tribal names. They changed their tribal names to a title, which is MESTIZO, right? And they said all Mexicans is actually qualified as this word, all Mexicans. And we go deep into the meaning of the word. They said Native Americans and white people. White people was like, we don't want you to know who you the fuck you are and the land that we stole from, so we gonna call you a legal immigrant, but in reality, I'm a legal immigrant. White people are the legal immigrants. So, and since Mexicans don't know their history, I said, yeah, that shit's gonna stop real quick. Y'all need to know your history on some real shit. Besides that, I spoke about the Mexican independence, how the Mexicans got their independence from that system. I spoke about that. I spoke about the Mexican and American War. I spoke about that. I spoke about the Mexican removal. Yo. Also, chapter 8 speaks about the development of the book. I'm gonna give a shout out to all the fundraisers. I'm gonna show you all the books real quick. Now, I'm only gonna show you all these books. These are the books that I actually read from beginning to end. I read more from the actual library as well, but the references and sources gonna be within the book, including the websites that I read from, the internet, the videos I've seen, all that's actually going to be in the book. So these are all the books I'm actually read, and all of these sources I'm showing you is in the book. This shit is wild, yo. Shit is fucking wild. So, you know what I mean? And there's another one I read too that was kind of crazy. But I actually read some other books, got from the library. I'm gonna put them all on there. Shout out to the fundraisers, y'all. Y'all actually bought, cause I actually asked y'all to donate it to me, and here it is. I actually made a video about it. Shout out to the fundraisers. Y'all actually make this happen. Shout out to y'all. And I said I'm actually gonna reward y'all in the future. When I get my shit together, I got you. This is really a good book right here, man. This book is wild. Every Mexican in the world should have this book. This book was $70 damn. I think it was 70 to 50 some shit. This book explains the true origin of Mexicans is taking your jobs. It's gonna be in the book. Hopefully Mexicans don't be flipping tables and yo, I'm telling you, it is fucking crazy in this book. I can't believe that shit. Oh, trust me when I tell you this. When a white person say you taking all jobs and some dumb shit like that, cause I thought I revealed it in the Mexicans Indigenous to America, the actual video. Oh, trust me. In this book, I felt the true origin of that bitch. I felt the true origin of they taking all jobs. Yo, it's fucking ridiculous, yo. I said I can't believe what America did. So trust me. Soon somebody say that Mexicans gonna just shut them the fuck up. They were like, yo, shut the fuck up, yo. You don't know your history. Like for real, they gonna be saying that shit. But besides all that, the book is not for Mexicans to get themselves excuses to cross over. The book was to be used for homeschooling. Hopefully it'll be taught in school, so they can, do something more. Build their own cities, some shit like that. But trust me, this book here, it's gonna be a powerful instrument in it. Trust me, because I'm very disappointed how people treat Mexicans. Because we live in an era where people are real dumb as shit. So, and people don't research shit. So that's why I actually did it. There's actually other reasons, but that's one of the main reasons. Peace.